Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. Today I am continuing our February romantic flower arrangements with doing pew bows. So these are going to be romantic pew bows, and it's just going to have a few loops of bow and a bunch of flowers in it. So um, these don't necessarily have to be specifically for the pews of the church. You can also put them on chairs, chair backings. They could go on candelabras or even, what are those called? Like pergolas or, I can't think of the name. But they could go anywhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be a pew. But to start off, I'm using this denser foam that's for artificial flowers. I cut off the bottom of a cemetery cone, so that's really designed more for um, outside flowers that are gonna have to be out in the elements, and it's just a little bit of a stiffer foam that's not going to absorb any water, which is why it's made for outside. But before I add any flowers, I want to give it a way to attach to the pew. So I'm using two chenille stems or pipe cleaners, however you want, and just kind of wedging them in real good into the foam, giving them some hot glue because you do not want it falling apart, so everything kind of goes downhill from there. You could also simply wrap the chenille stem around the foam there, and that would give you a nice secure grip too. But I chose to do it this way, and it should hold pretty tight. My hot glue gun is extremely hot, so it actually melted the hole for the chenille stem to go in, and then I just shoved it in with that little stick that I was using. It's called a floral pick, and it has a bit of wire at the very top, and then you can see it's kind of tapered at the bottom. So I was just jabbing it in with that, but you could actually attach the chenille stem to that and jab the whole thing into the foam, the wood stick, and hot glue that too. So there's multiple ways of doing it, but I do recommend doing it before you add in all your flowers and ribbon. So I'm doing two loops, and I'm trying to make it more like a bigger bow. You could do a whole bow if you want, but I just wanted to make sure that I had some really pretty defined loops, and then it makes a really pretty um, spray out of either side. So this is one way of making a bow, I guess. And then you can use like a thicker ribbon if you wanted to. You could also use uh, netting as well to go along the back, or sides, or outline the bow. I want to cover up the back of the foam. There's not going to be flowers on there since nobody can see the back, just so it doesn't scrape the pews, and to make sure it has a nice clean finish, and to hide my mechanics. That's always super, super important. So I'm just using these artificial leaves that have come off of some of the um, silk flowers there, just simply gluing them onto the back. I'm putting the good side, I guess, the more realistic side out, since the back side's going to be hidden by the foam. But I'm tucking them a little bit lower because I don't want that plastic leafy outline to show. So I just want the tip of the leaf to show on the other side. Just don't want it to be distracting and obvious that they're artificial flowers. So as you can see, just the tip of it is showing there, and just using hot glue to attach it. You could also use some pins, for like corsage pins, just to make sure everything's tucked in tight there. And then from here, I'm just separating my flowers. I don't know if you're able to see the bridesmaid or flower girl heart bouquet, but I do recommend using um, flowers that have many blossoms on its head to fill in these foam pieces. And then, of course, the smaller the foam piece that you have, the less you have to put in to cover it. So I'm using lilacs here. I just separated the blossoms so that I could stretch it out across the whole floral piece. And I've got some larger rose heads. You could also use hydrangeas. Baby's breath fills in really nicely. If you wanted to add greenery, boxwood is a really good fill-in, or even plumosa. Just using something that's going to take up a lot of mass quickly, I guess, and very few stems. The more stems you stick into the floral foam, the bigger the chance of it breaking apart on you. So, and that's also why I'm using the more denser foam, because I didn't want to jab in a bunch of stems and then have it fall apart on me. So I'm hot gluing as I go. The baby's breath has a softer stem that's not going to pierce into the foam because it's a bit dense. So I'm just hot gluing it right on top and filling it in that way. If you wanted to do this in fresh flowers, you could make almost like a corsage ahead of time, and then work or pin that onto the foam, or you could just have like a flat base, like a piece of cardboard that you glue that onto, and glue the bow loops onto that. You could go that way. You could also use a floral cage for fresh flowers if you wanted to. I always worry about the wet foam either dripping or being absorbed, water being absorbed by the ribbon. So I would consider, if you wanted to use fresh flowers, just gluing with a fresh flower glue, not hot glue, a fresh flower glue, gluing those onto some kind of form or onto the bow itself. So one thing that I think really makes an arrangement romantic is ivy. So I'm using some long stems of artificial ivy. This was a beautiful uh, ivy bush that I got from Hobby Lobby. It has a little bit of a plastic feel to it, but it has really great movement and it looks really pretty realistic, I think, in my humble opinion. So I'm pretending like the ivy stems are more like the tails of the bow. You could have long tails to the bow too if you wanted to add those as well. But I thought it'd be cute to just have the ivy. And I'm working it up and into my arrangement, using the greenery to hide my mechanics there and cover up some of the foam. Uh, Again, if you're doing fresh flowers, I would use Oasis glue to glue them, but you can use like the long tails off of ivy plant too, and tuck them up in there. You want to give the ivy a little bit of a bend. It will give a little bit more of a realistic look to it if the artificial flowers have a bit of a bend like you would see in nature. 'Cause they don't typically grow like straight down. They usually have a little curve to them depending on where the light's coming from. But there you go. We've made a romantic pew bow that you could use at the church or on the back of a chair. Thank you so much for watching.